Okay, here we go again. And I moved all my crystals away so they wouldn't um, turn off my camera. So it's interesting that the my camera goes off when I have crystals around me. Anyway, what I was saying, excuse me, and I'm glad you're sticking with me, with Archangel Metatron, asking him to help you with your children. He assists with understanding what these children's needs are. And if you feel you have an inner knowing that your children is an indigo or a rainbow or a crystal, please call upon Archangel Metatron to assist you in guiding these gentle souls who have come to Earth with a set plan in mind to keep them safe and lovingly guided on their journey. Archangel Metatron's crystal is the watermelon tourmaline. This watermelon tourmaline is, I don't have one right now, so I'll show you what it looks like. And I blew up the picture so you could see. It looks exactly like a slice of watermelon. It's a beautiful, beautiful crystal with like the green like the rind, and then the fuchsia color, and then with the black inclusions. This crystal is a beautiful one for the heart chakra. It cleanses and removes blockages. It calms an overactive mind and overactive emotions, balances the yin and the yang, and inspires creativity. He uses the crystal for our healing of our heart chakra. Now, Archangel Metatron is also associated with the crown chakra. He uses his Metatron cube, or called the Star of David, to cleanse and balance all of our chakras if you ask him to. And then, there again, we have free choice, and you have to ask him to help you clear your chakras and balance them. This crystal, the watermelon tourmaline, is a wonderful crystal to put in your child's room, up on a dresser or up on a windowsill where it won't be in their reach, especially if they're little children, because little children like to put things in their mouths. So putting it up high, it brings really loving energy into the children's room. Now, for some reason, these children, these are very special light-filled children. And at night time, it is a very scary time for them. Because of their immense light, many earthbound spirits who are lost find these children's light to be blazing. And so they visit them. They want them to help them, or they want to attach themselves to their loving light. Archangel Metatron can oversee to these children's protection so that they sleep peacefully and restfully and do not get these visits. So having one of these watermelon tourmalines in your child's room really protects them and keeps Archangel Metatron's energy around the child, and they're safely asleep in their room. I did have a watermelon tourmaline, and about last summer I received this message. It was around July 4th. I was coming home from the store. And the message was I was to give this watermelon tourmaline crystal to this young girl who lived down the street. This lovely girl, over a year ago, had gotten this bacterial virus and developed a very high fever. And for some reason, it caused the muscles in her legs to shut down, so that she is temporarily paralyzed from the legs down. She continually goes to a physical therapist to work the muscles in her legs so she can walk again. So I was given this message that I was to bring her the rainbow tourmaline, the watermelon tourmaline, and also a red jasper and a carnelian for her healing. So I thought to myself, okay, I don't really know these people, and I'm going to knock on their door and hand him crystals. Okay, it'll be as it is. I just have to trust and have faith that this will all work out. So when I knocked on the door, both the mother and the daughter came to the door. They were very, very nice. And when I told them what I was there for, they were very receptive to the crystals. And then I found out that the young girl, as well as her mother, had been studying the crystals because they've been working with homeopathic therapists for the healing of this young girl. So when I placed these crystals in her hand, she was very excited because she told me that she's always wanted a watermelon tourmaline and had not been able to find one. So of course, I got really choked up knowing that this message was to be carried on for this young girl's healing. And the amazing thing is, when she put the crystals in her hand, she started telling me what they were going to do for her. And I was really amazed because obviously she was a crystal child and she had worked with these crystals probably in another life. So it was a very wonderful experience to have been in this with this young girl. When I first became aware of Archangel Metatron, it was when I was sitting outside and I was looking at all the stars in the sky and knowing about the various constellations. But I was seeing the stars in a different way that I had ever seen before. And also, when I would take a walk on the beach and I would see the rocks lined up along the shore, or rolling around in the waves, or if I took a walk in the mountains, there are big, huge sandstone and granite stones around. I started seeing them in a different way. The stars and the rocks were in patterns. I saw them in patterns. The patterns of triangles, circles, cubes, diamonds. They would go across my eyes in my vision. The visions in my mind. So one night I was looking up at the sky, seeing the stars as various shapes of triangles, and then also, I think it was around August of several years ago, and there's always a meteor shower around the 1st of August. So I was watching, it was very late at night, and I was watching the meteors and all the star shapes. All of a sudden, I started feeling this fiery energy around me, a really huge fiery energy, and it was something I had never experienced before. I've felt angel energy before, but this was really different, very unique, very hard to explain. And actually, I was rather frightened by it because it was very, very strong. I misunderstood this energy, though, and thought it to be a ferocious type of energy, but it was actually a fiery, a very intense, hot energy. So when I was sitting outside, this voice came and said, "Do not be afraid of me." And it was loud, and I almost fell off my chair. I thought, oh my gosh, who said that? I know my husband was in the house watching TV, and there was nobody around, so I had this feeling of almost running in the house from fear, but I was so fascinated by that voice. It was like I had heard that voice before somewhere, but I couldn't figure it out. So I was glued to my chair in fascination. And then, all of a sudden, I felt a laughter. It was like this hearing and feeling of laughter, laughing at me. And this voice said, "I am Metatron. Do not be afraid of me. I am here at your request." So then I laughed to myself because I thought, oh my gosh, I had just started studying this online course of Elmarie Schwartz's Healing with the Archangels. So I had just read about Archangel Metatron in the Sacred Geometry. And I hadn't put two and two together about why I was seeing all these visions of patterns and associating it with Archangel Metatron in a sacred geometry. So I had the knowing that because of my interest in the shapes and patterns of stars and rocks and crystals, that I had subconsciously called him to assist me because I wanted to know more about why I was seeing this. So I then had that knowing to look up sacred geometry, and then I figured out what to do. This led me to using the crystals rocks, shells, and even pieces of driftwood off the beach to make grids for energy flow. Archangel Raphael had guided me to use crystals for healing, and now Archangel Metatron was guiding me to use these crystals and stones, rocks, and pieces of driftwood and shells for creating patterns called grids that would increase their flow of energy for healing for myself, healing for others, and also healing from Mother Earth. I have found Archangel Metatron to be a very passionate angel. His love for all of us, for all of mankind, and for all Earth is huge. And I think that's what I had picked up on with thinking of that fiery energy, was actually his passion of love is really strong. And also for his passion for the indigo and crystal and rainbow children that are coming into Earth now, in guiding them and protecting them to help Mother Earth heal and heal the environment. It was really wonderful. I do call upon him frequently when I have my grandchildren, because I have found with my grandchildren that they are very wise and knowledgeable for their young years. And they love all the crystals that I have around my house, as well as rocks and shells. And they are very respectful to these. They don't throw them. They fondle them very lovingly in their hands. And I can see the crystal actually glow when the children are holding them. So I know that their love for the children is very strong too. Now what I would like to do is pull a card from the deck of cards of an Archangel Metatron one. It's the Angels of Atlantis, which I've used before, by Stuart Pearce, because he talks about the Angels of Atlantis and he calls them the oracles, and he sees them as orbs. So I'm going to pull a card. And it's the Metatron one of Divine Intelligence. And that's what this card looks like. As you can see, it has a beautiful universe on the top of the picture. And then on the bottom of it is like the book of life, the Akashic records that are written in. And it's called Divine Intelligence. Metatron is a conduit of the divine. And he is speaking to you now through your thoughts and feelings. This card asks you to notice and to follow your instincts and your inspirations and your inner murmurings. By drawing this oracle, Archangel Metatron, you are bestowed with the powerful presence of this teacher angel. Because you are a wonderful human being who can receive the frequencies of this call, all genius arises from source. And in this moment, you are receiving holy manna. Because your soul is a temple of the divine, therefore you may dispense the glory of the divine through each of your creations. Please rest in silence as you receive Metatron's teachings. And what this card is saying is that every one of us can create our own life. When we let go of negativity, of fear and doubt, and give it to God and the angels, we become positive, and we have this love for ourselves and this joy to be here every day. So finding joy in your life brings more knowledge and more intuitiveness to you. So this is with the divine intelligence, which Archangel Metatron helps us receive, and also with our children. I'm going to also pull some other cards today, and these will be just generic cards. They're crystal cards that I've used for my crystal healing. I do a crystal healing called As Above, So Below. And so, and these are the crystals that I use. They're cards. They're beautiful crystals, photos on cards, and they have a lot of energy. And I put these below my client, and then I place the polished or raw crystals on top of my client. So the energy, they're receiving both as above from the divine and so below from Mother Earth. So you're like sandwiched in between. Now I'm going to pull these crystal cards for you, and I'll do a little mini reading for everyone that's here. And this may not resonate with you, but you may know of somebody that this would help them. Or this may resonate with you, or these cards may all resonate with you. The first card is a carnelian. This is an orange stone, a very beautiful stone, which helps balance our sacral chakra. For the women, for females, it's our sexual area. And also it helps, it's also our emotional area. So if you're feeling extremely emotional right now, then I'm going to place this carnelian stone. You can envision me right with you, placing a polished stone, or carnelian, right on your sacral chakra. And I'm asking Archangel Metatron to remove any blocks, bring the loving light into your sacral chakra so that you will feel balanced. Your emotions will be balanced, and you'll feel much better about yourself. And also this stone is very nice to carry with you in helping you be protected from negative energies also, or people that are super negative. It'll kind of block their energy from going into your sacral chakra area and causing you to be emotional. The next crystal card is a moonstone. And this is a perfect card for right now because this has to do with the moon, the phases of the moon. And there are several different kinds of moonstones. There's the rainbow moonstone, which, as you can see in this picture, these are the rainbow moonstones. This is for like female energy, so it's really a good one to have with the full moon, which is happening tomorrow. It helps us get in touch with our feminine energy, and for men too. If you find yourself to be very demanding and controlling, and it's nice for a man to get in touch with his female energy. So having a moonstone with you will help you kind of balance your over emotion of control. And for women who tend to be rather forceful and assertive also, having a moonstone will kind of help balance you too. So you have that balance of feminine and the masculine energy. This card is a pyrite. This is a wonderful stone to ground you to Mother Earth. It's a shiny, kind of a gray-black stone. It helps with your blood circulation too. So if you have a inflammation of your joints, or your blood has some blockages, the pyrite is a really nice stone to have because it'll help the blood flow, and it also will reduce the inflammation in your joints, like wrists, knees, elbows, and ankles. It helps with reducing the swelling if you have a tendency to have arthritis. And also the pyrite is a really good crystal to help ground you to Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. If you feel rather spacey and you feel like you're kind of not in control of what you want to do and your goals, Having a pyrite is nice to have also because it will help ground you and so that you can focus on your goals so you can move forward on your path. The next card I am showing is a rose quartz. This is the love stone. It's such a beautiful stone, and this one is with Archangel, this is Archangel Chamuel's stone. And this one is for the heart chakra. And this one, I'm getting a feeling that I know someone is very sad here and has low self-esteem. So I'm asking Archangel Chamuel to place a rose quartz crystal in your heart chakra so that this love will emanate throughout your whole body and you will have love for yourself and love for others. And that's what's beautiful about the rose quartz is it just brings love to us, meaning loving of ourselves so we can love another. This stone is a clear quartz. What's wonderful about the clear quartz is it can be used on all the chakras. So even if this is the only crystal that you have in your home or with you, it will heal all of your chakras and open them up in balance. So I have many crystals, clear quartz around my home because I have mentioned before that I like to catch the light from the sun and have rainbows all throughout my house. So this is the clear quartz. This is also associated with the crown chakra. So this connects you deeply with the divine. If you place a crown chakra in your hand or if you place one on top of your crown chakra, if you place a crystal in your hand or on top of your crown chakra and meditate, this will open up your chakra so that you can receive esoteric information that will connect you deeply with the divine. A malachite. This is another beautiful stone. It's green and it has black inclusions. Again, associated with the heart chakra, the higher heart. Now, this is one of Archangel Raphael's crystals. And there again, it's for love of self and love of others. So if you are feeling low self-esteem or you're feeling that you're not good enough, maybe there's some controversy in your relationship or some controversy at work that you're feeling maybe less than or not perfect or things aren't working out, this crystal can really bring the love into your heart. And asking Archangel Raphael to heal your heart with the malachite will bring you that love and that strength and that self-esteem that you're looking for in your workplace and also in your relationship to strengthen you and your partner. I'm asking Archangel Raphael to place a malachite right on your higher heart and let the energy from this loving crystal flow into your heart so that you will have that wonderful sense of love for yourself, raising your vibration, raising esteem for yourself, so that you can have a loving relationship with another and also have a wonderful friendships in the workplace and with your friends. A selenite is another card in this one is a wonderful crystal to also to connect with the divine. And I have a selenite wand that I use after I've placed the crystals on my client. Then I use my selenite wand to call in the heavenly light to come through my client's crown and bring the loving heavenly energy into the crown chakra, throughout my client's body, and the light also going into earth. So this one really helps remove blockages in all of the chakras too. I'm going to pull a few other cards now for you. For the angel of confidence, I am courageous and shine my light brightly for all to see. I am confident in my abilities. I honor and respect myself for who I am and what I can do. I am willing and I willingly allow others to see me as my magnificent self. The citrine is a power crystal. This one works well with your solar plexus. So if you're feeling that your power is being taken away, or you're giving your power away, the citrine is a yellow stone for the yellow solar plexus. And what this does is it helps you with your own control and having your own power. Nobody has the right to take our energy from us. So having a citrine with you protects your energy so that nobody can have control over you or take your power away. So if someone is out there, I have a feeling that your solar plexus is being squeezed right now, that you may be allowing someone to take your energy. And so I'm asking Archangel Metatron to help you right now to block this energy, this negative energy, from taking your energy, helping you to open up your solar plexus with love and balancing you so that your energy stays with you and no one else. Now, this is the angel of emotional balance. I am able to identify my feelings and resolve unsettling emotions. Negative flows away effortlessly and lovingly. My emotional body is awash with positive energy, and I enjoy a sense of balance. Safe travel over water is a certainty. This is the aquamarine. This is a beautiful stone. It's a greenish blue stone. And it helps with the throat chakra. And it also helps with your emotions. Are your emotions in turmoil right now? Are there things going on in your relationship or in your workplace, or in your family that are causing your mood swings of highs and lows? Are you feeling uneasy? The angel of emotional balance is saying for you to spend time with water right now, like either at the ocean or the lake, or to also, if you're not by water, to carry an aquamarine stone with you. This greenish blue water stone will help you to connect and balance your emotions, and also to clear away the negative energy that is around you that you might have accidentally accumulated from someone who's unsettling, and you might have picked up on that energy, being that you're sensitive to energy. So honor who you are, and again, Archangel Metatron can help you release that negativity that is around you. The angel of plants and herbs. This is a moss agate, the green moss agate. A beautiful stone. It's green and blue with black inclusions, and it also has white. And the angel of plants and herbs is wanting you to spend time outside in nature. And I know that it's been quite a blustery winter for a lot of you. And I know it's been cold. But the angel of plants and herbs is wanting you to go outside and hug a tree, and have that intimate connection with Mother Nature. As this loving is, as you give love to Mother Nature into that tree, she will give you love back. And also, the angel of plants and herbs is also telling you to use essential oils, as in lavender oils and some jasmine and rose oils. As when you use her oils, it can also raise your vibration, and it also will help protect you from any negative energies, especially with the lavender oil. You can put some lavender oil or rose water in a spray bottle of purified water and spray your room, spray your laundry, your bath towels, as it will bring the spring freshness from outdoors. Even though it's winter and there's snow, it'll just bring spring air into your room, and it's a very cleansing way to bring in Mother Nature into your home. This card is for a pink calcite, the angel of kindness. And it's a pink calcite. It's a white stone with pink stripes on it. It looks like candy. So the angel of kindness is saying, I am blessed with nurturing vibrations wherever I go. I am gentle with myself. I recognize that kind-heartedness brings about better life situations for all. I am kind and compassionate with myself and others. I enjoy a loving relationship. And I'm getting the strong feeling that one of you here on listening is a very loving and a very kind, gentle soul. And you give a lot of yourself to others. You bring kindness to others. You also give others love. Maybe somebody's been ill and you bring over a loaf of bread, a bowl of soup, or some dessert to help them out. Maybe you help with maybe a mother at home is not feeling well and her children are home, and you go over there and help babysit. So this card is for you. The angels are honoring you and your love for kindness, and they're giving you love and kindness with this pink calcite. I hope all these crystal cards resonated with you and helped you today. And now what I would like to do is a meditation with Archangel Metatron. So I'm going to ask all of you to close your eyes, relax your body, and put your feet flat on the ground. And I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron to come here and join us for healing of our chakras and also raising our spiritual vibration. Relax and breathe. Please take 3 deep cleansing breaths. Relax and breathe in the peace and open your heart. Allow its light to shine and grow as you breathe in and out. Allowing the light to emanate throughout your body, your spirit, your aura, and your mind. I call upon Archangel Metatron to join us and surround us in his loving protection energy. Feel his beautiful light of dark pink and green sparkling all around you. Archangel Metatron tells you to drop into your heart space and allow your heart to open up. For with this message comes frequency, cleansing you and lifting you so that you might experience the higher realms. He is saying, I'm very present with you. He tells you to feel his presence within your heart. And yes, he is lifting your energy now. You may feel your vibration raising now. With your eyes closed, you begin to see shapes and patterns going across your vision. These are sacred geometric shapes. You may see Metatron's golden cube or his Metatron star. You may see triangles, parallelograms, or different shapes of crystals, octagons, tetrahedrons, circles. He is letting you know that he is with you. These are all ascension vehicles that he is going to be using. See that Archangel Metatron is now taking his golden star, his cube, in his hands, and he's placing it over your crown chakra. You feel this healing vibration of the star entering your crown chakra and filling your crown chakra with this heavenly golden healing energy. Now this heavenly energy is flowing to your third eye and ear chakras, filling them with this heavenly golden healing energy. Now you feel this energy flowing into your throat chakra and your heart chakra, filling them. Flowing into your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, also filling these chakras with this heavenly healing energy. This energy now is flowing into your root chakra, your hand chakras, down your legs into your feet chakras. You feel this energy warmingly flowing through every part of your body, and you feel your chakras opening up. Whatever blockages were there are now loosening. And we ask to send those blockages of negative energy to be transmuted into the violet flame for transmutation into the light, so this heavenly golden healing energy continues flowing around in your body, filling your chakras. And now you feel this energy flowing out of your feet and going into the ground, and you see it surrounding Mother Gaia and filling Mother Gaia with this heavenly healing energy for her healing also. This has raised your vibration and balanced your chakras, so you feel a wonderful energy, a lightness in your step. You thank Archangel Metatron for bringing his golden star into your body, healing and balancing your chakras and raising your vibration. Now it is time to come back into your body. Now please take 3 deep breaths. Now open your eyes. Shake your hands and shake your body awake. And how do you feel? If you feel a lightheadedness or a slight dizziness, keep your feet flat on the ground and ask yourself to be grounded to Mother Gaia, to Mother Earth. And sit quietly for a few minutes until you are able to focus. Take another deep breath and see that you are in your familiar surroundings of your room or your workplace. I thank you all for joining me here this afternoon and this evening for many of you. I would like to say good night and God bless and blessings be. Thank you.